Yeah. I guess that is probably going to end up being the response as well. It's going to be, well, yeah, it is an interface. It's an interface right there. And you just have to understand that that is due to that, apparently. I think what I found the last time I ran into this is oh yeah, it is, because I remember complaining about this exact thing, because I found out that it is a hard plateau where you're perfectly fine, running, you take one extra hit point, more damage, and all of a sudden you're crippled. That's how it's currently coded. I remember now from the last time I dealt with this, is that it's not a graduated negative, for example, where you take 10% damage and you're 10% slower, or 5% damage, 5% slower. It's, you hit a particular number, bam, you're crippled. That's what's going on. So let's do another faux science. I'm gonna do a faux science, so bear with me while I faux science this stuff, just for demonstration purposes. Hey, he moved while I was saving. Wait a minute. Is it me, or did he just move forward a space while I was saving the game? Autosave takes action points? Sure looked like that guy moved. So, I have 20 max hit points normally. We're gonna do some faux science. Edit, player, me, hit points. No, not that. Hit points. Let's move this to, what? 8? We'll say 8 for each. So we're at, where were we? 6.5? 6.5 is where I started. Alright, so we'll say 8.8. I'll move a space. Yeah, look at that. That's what I don't like. I don't like it. Not even a tiny bit. Massive debuff to your movement rate just by moving 1 or 2 hit points, or just a single hit point. As soon as you pass whatever threshold they designed, whether it's, I don't know if it's 30% of your max, 25% of your max, whatever the number is. All of a sudden you go from 176 to 116. That's not right. That is bad. Let's see. Edit again. Let's drop it to 7. I just want to see where the benchmark is. 7. We're up to 143. We went from 8 on one leg to 7. 1 hit point difference, and we just gained a huge amount of movement rate difference. That's what I have an issue with. If I'm at 8 hit points, no move cost negative. Drop it 1, and all of a sudden, massive. So, yeah. I have a big issue with that. Especially when you're playing low hit point characters. It exceedingly handicaps low hit point characters more than anything else. Go to 7 on both. I've already gone to 7 on 1. And we jumped up to 143. There's 7 on both. And we're up to 170. So I've already got issues with low hit point characters because of the rounding to 0 issues with especially the head healing. Unfairly handicapping low hit point characters. Now we've got this thing going on where I get hit once and all of a sudden my movement rate is going to drop or is going to almost double. So what to do. I mean, debuffs. Alright, just wanted to get a few more notes in there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind this at all, as long as it was a graduated incline of debuff. I mean, even if it was, I don't know, 5% damage, lose a little bit of speed, and then every 5% on a scale, but having just a cliff of debuff occur when you hit some arbitrary damage level is ridiculously harsh. And like I said, it's more so for low hit point characters. Just yet another way where the formulas that are used aren't really being accounted for all the different character types and play types. I don't remember. The biggest issue with getting the broken limb is, I mean, there is a debuff for it, but is the splint, in order to heal it, encumbers you a massive amount. So, but yeah, I keep running into these kinds of problems with edge case. I mean, I like the challenge of the low strength, low stat type characters, but I keep running into these problems with the formulas they've developed that just unfairly handicap or abuse the poor characters. I mean, it's hard enough to keep these guys alive without this kind of math just smashing at them. So yeah, well, I gotta try to survive like this. So I try to play what they give me. It's intended to be this way. It's not a flat broken mechanic. It's an I'm gonna argue about it mechanic. So it's going to come down to luck, pure luck. Because if I have to shoot that guy, which I'm probably going to have to do, I'm going to immediately attract other attention directly at me, so that I won't be able to run away from. Because at 175 to move, he's easily going to catch up to me. The scent trail will keep him following me. If I can get a vehicle between me and him, that would help. So yeah, he's going to catch me in like 3 more spaces. I got to start shooting now if I'm going to drop him. Alright. Here comes more. Get out of the area. Yeah. They're just going to keep following my scent, and they're going to take me out here pretty quick. Let's see, I got no buildings to my left, so well, actually I kind of do if I keep going up and left. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any of the scent masking items with me. I got no cigar. If you're not aware, cigarettes will mask your scent trail so that the zombies can't follow it. I don't happen to have any of those with me though. I got 7 rounds left in the Scar, with no reloads except for the spare mag. Actually, let's... Nah, it's going to come down to other things. So I'm heading up into this house up here. So we're going to that house to the upper left. We're going to hope. Love how I fired guns. I fired a gun here, rifle, nice and loud, but those 2 zombies are just you know, wandering away, doing their own thing. I don't know if the e-cig does scent masking. Yeah, too many of them are intersecting my scent trail. There's too many of them up here. I'm not going to be able to get away from these guys. The movement rate now in the grass especially is just too much. No, not really. It's not possible to fist fight a Demon Spider Queen. Sure, I guess if you're running around in heavy power armor with hydraulic muscles and everything else, maybe you could do it, but it's not realistic for any regular characters to try to do it. I think the last time I went after the Spider Queen, it took like 50 rounds from an M2 to try to kill it. Yeah, I don't see a way out of this. There's just it's just not going to happen. I've only got 7 rounds left in the Scar. It's going to take me, by the time I could get a reload done, these guys will be on top of me. And then shooting is going to be very problematic. Not to mention, I'll just basically instantly die as soon as they start swinging at me, because I got no armor. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. Unless I get some kind of a miracle building right here. Where am I? What am I heading towards? Radio station? Nope, not even the radio station. Where the hell am I? Ah, radio station's up there. Come on, get distracted by something, zombies. Ah, here comes another runner. One of the main things I was hoping to avoid. Vehicle. Can I get into the vehicle before that runner catches me? We're in the vehicle! Alright, we're not dead yet. Now, if I can just keep just 1 or 2 of these guys banging on the vehicle while I recover my stamina. Let's do a reload first, though. Activate attack vest. Draw that. Store that. Oh, they got distracted. They went somewhere else. Look at that. We're gonna survive. Maybe. If I stay here in the car. No, it's 4:30. I gotta get back to the. I gotta get some kind of protection before the sun comes up. Alright, reload that. Ignore. And. Store an attack vest. Of course, he went to bring friends. That's what he did. Tempted to pop out of the car, pop the fence up into the building here before they come and start banging on it. No, I gotta stay here. Even if they come over here. Yeah. As soon as they started making a sound. Well, that's not very friendly of you. You bastard. As soon as a frame gives, I'm gonna be screwed. It's gonna be any time now. I still haven't managed to get my stamina back. It's just nothing I can do here. Just Just waiting for a board to get popped. Then I'll be holding down the auto advance key and I'll be instantly dead. Come on, stamina bar. Jeez. Alright, so, how are we going to do this? Got the Scar reloaded, but the problem is I can only sprint. And I don't even think sprinting will keep me ahead of the runner. As soon as anything gets my trail, they all come after me. We're actually pretty close to the roadway and the riot roadblock. If I can get out of this vehicle here, then there's a house south of us. If I can get out onto the roadway here, we might have a clean run back down to the evac shelter and then over to the lab. So we're close. We're close to surviving this. Doesn't matter if the vehicle works or not. I can't drive it because I have the Wayfarer trait. I'm not allowed to drive any kind of a vehicle. No bikes, no cars, no boats, no nothing. So I'm using the vehicle as a temporary hiding spot to get my stamina back before I try to run for the next location. The good news here is the runner is going to be stuck on that side of the vehicle as I go out this side, so I just need to get ahead of this guy. Unfortunately, like I said, I can't walk to stay ahead of him anymore. I have to sprint. And anything in front of me is likely to get me killed. Radio tower. I could climb up the radio tower. What I'm not sure of is if I could get back down again. Because the roadblock, I might actually be in range of getting shot when I step off the bottom step of the radio tower. But the radio tower's got like 6 stories. I could go hide on top of the radio tower, and I wouldn't be able to sleep without blindfold of some kind, which I can't craft. Yeah, wind run, 84%. What we'll do is we'll wind run before we step out the door. That'll give me 40 seconds of a little bit extra action points. It'll even out things a bit. Love it. I lost stamina. I'm in run mode, that's why. Alright, we're gonna... Ah, damn it. I don't want these guys on the left side of the door there. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna keep trying to cast Wind Run on myself. Till it actually casts. Hey, there we go. Alright, we got Wind Run. So, base move costs 132? How is my base move cost 132 now? Did the wind running affect my base move cost? I know it increases speed and stamina recovery, but... Alright, whatever. Weird. Let's try this. Run mode, open door. Skedaddle! Get away from me! Alright, so. House, radio tower. I could run straight for the radio tower, climb up to the top, hang out up there with some bandages and some disinfectant on until my legs go above the hit point number I need to move. Or I go through the house, try to hit the road here, and hope that we've got a fairly clear road, and make my way down to the evac shelter / the lab. I think I'm gonna I'm gonna go for the house first. Oh, that's right. I need something to smash the window with. I was really hoping for another rest before I got moving. Ah, he got distracted. Cool! We're gonna get some stamina. The Windrunner spell's probably gone again. It only lasts 40 seconds or 40 rounds. Come on. There we go. Please, nobody catch my scent trail. And a septic tramadol. Hell yeah! I'll have me some tramadol. We might get away with it. Oh, tough zombie. Tough zombie on my trail. Hit my scent trail late. Alright, run mode. Try to get far enough ahead of him before we, another one. Alright, now my stamina's bad. I'm gonna fail this too many times. Oh, we got it. Keep moving. Damn it. And another one. How far out am I? I'm gonna take the chance. We're gonna hope there's not a crowd coming. At least now I can keep moving. Get out of the area where the sound occurred. And I'm still being chased. I just can't get a clean spot. Leave me alone, stupid zombies. It's a miracle I survived this long. God damn it, they're still chasing me. This is getting ridiculous. Enough already. I love this. I fire the gun, I move 30 spaces, a tough zombie appears. I fire the gun, I move 30 spaces, a tough zombie appears. Oh, come on. What the hell? Big mode on. Alright, I think we survived it. Holy crap, that was close. Let's go down and say hi to our NPC buddy. Hey, buddy! Hey, Chadwick. Oh, let me tell you a story, Chadwick, about a really dumbass mechanic that I'm not fond of. Yeah, that was quite the sequence. All started because I ran myself a bit close to out of stamina, and I decided to climb a hardware store roof. I knew I shouldn't. That's the other thing we gotta question. I gotta make a note about that too. Alright. Why do zombies get super destructo building power every time I climb on a roof? There we go. That'll remind me to try to get an answer on why the hell they all of a sudden can destroy buildings. Even little zombies. I mean, just regular tough zombies. We had no Hulks, we had no skeletal juggernauts, nothing like that. Not even a brute. But they were removing the corner of that hardware store. Now, I know some of it is like when they knock out the window. They break a window and then they break the casement and casing below the window. That I've seen a number of times, and that causes a collapse. But just seems weird that every time I go up on a roof, when I have Z levels turned on, they seem to be granted super building destroying power. Alright. And yes, as Chad is talking about, I think there's quite a bit of weirdness in regards to that crowbar thing. I'm still puzzling that one out. Thank you very much, Yellow Crescent. Appreciate the tip. But yeah, that is strange. I haven't thought all the way through the crowbar thing. Lowering makeshift, only have one prying. I mean, I like progressions between items, but there isn't really another item you can get or you can make early game to be able to get into houses. You're pretty much, that's it. I mean, other than that, you got to have a full metalworking setup, anvils and all that kind of stuff in order to make an actual crowbar. What else has the prying ability that you can craft? Not that you can find, but that you can craft. I can't think of anything because I always just made a makeshift crowbar. It always worked for just basic doors and windows. Alright. Let's see. Oh, Mega Biscuit. Zizix, drop the duct tape for a Mega Biscuit for Zombie Dog. You're covered, Zombie Dog. Where are you at? He's just down the hallway. Yeah, he heard me. I haven't used the word for it yet. He won't come running until I say the word. We're not quite to treat time though. Another half hour, then we'll take our break and we'll give Zombie Dog his due. Stay here, or I think I'm gonna try to waddle over to the lab. Let's take my buddy with me. Let's see if we can get there with him in tow. Come with me, buddy. I didn't leave anything else down here that I know of that I care about. Alright, let's try to get over to Decayed Zombie right outside. He'll try to mess with the Decayed Zombie. Let's go out a window. Actually, before I do any of that, no, I'm not tired yet. I don't have a lot of bandages. Yeah, let's wait till we get over there. I'll bandage up when we get over there. It's not like I'm going to heal up between here and there. Alright, let's hope for a nice, easy run over. Actually, let's grab that. Unload that. Reload that. Alright, now we're at 19 out of 20. And let's actually wield the gun instead of the magazine. Bothers me to move at this zoom level, even though I can only see what's actually on the screen here. So used to moving at the other zoom levels. Love how this guy's staying right on top of me as I move. Oh, he didn't move in lockstep that time. Alright, we're getting close. Almost there. Look at that. Alright. Ah! Zombies in my basement again. You gonna take care of my light work for me? I'd rather not shoot for noise propagation, but what do you bet he's gonna get himself killed? He's gonna open up himself here in a moment. Alright, just shoot him. Oh, really? 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 Whatever. Whatever, Cataclysm. What a bunch of bullcrap. Yeah, this is so much crap. Combat commands, change engagement, don't fight unless your life depends on it. Never mind. Let's see. Miscellaneous, not worried about. Stay in run mode. Come on, dude. You're not supposed to be fighting. God damn it. Here we go again. Move freely. He's already at follow me 2 spaces. I've already told him not to fight unless his life depends on it. Which it doesn't. Run away, idiot. No, you're not gonna. Now you're gonna start shooting. That fucking waste. How many more zombies are gonna show up because of this nonsense? Get the pulping, dude. Jeez, takes you forever. Alright, it's a lot of ammo I didn't want to spend there. Now, next time I come up, it's going to be full of hulks and shucker brutes. Alright. Come on in here. And guard this position. Alright, now I consider that we have escaped officially that area. Reload. And reload. Keep putting it back in the tactics. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that was a bit of a trip. Let's drop for sneakers. Throw on the boots, throw on the gloves, throw on the helmet. Well, we didn't bring back much else. We got some of the basic tools. We're just missing the wrench now for the basic set. And a real crowbar, of course. That'll actually crowbar things. I'm not sure why I'm dragging that thing around with me now. Guess I won't even bother. Alright, got some painkiller effect, not worried about that. Basically, you just need to pass time and slap on some bandages and go take a nap. So we're just going to read our book again, see if we can get a couple levels of first aid done, get better bandaging, and get us back up to full strength. Right after we turn off the light amp goggles. The light amp goggles of near infinite usability. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into a discussion about NPCs. You guys feel free. I think my views on NPCs are pretty well established by this point. Is it time to turn off Z levels again? Waiting 3 minutes for one level of book reading to get done. Oh, look at that! My right leg is up to 8. Hey, wait! How is my right leg at 8? Did we get some kind of super lucky immune system boost to my right leg health? We were at 6.5. All of a sudden, I'm 3 hit points higher on my right leg with no bandaging, no disinfectant, and while I stand here and read? No, I didn't. Wait, when did I disinfect the right? Oh, that's because... Oh, never mind. That is correct. I forgot. I disinfected because of the bite wound. That explains it. I understand now. Yeah, we had a bite wound on it originally, so I disinfected it just intending to get rid of the bite, which it did, and I forgot that the disinfectant would stay applied. So, makes sense. I understand now. Alright. As long as I understand, it's all good. I just get cranky when I don't understand, because the game's not telling me, or somebody's made a change. What's going on? Alright, keep reading. We can actually take first aid up to 6. We're not gonna. Nearby corpse rises and moves towards me. Is the... From where? 2 levels above me? Because the basement was clear and all pulped, so it has to be on either the ground floor above me. That'd be the only place, because I pulped everything else. There shouldn't be anything here in the lab doing much moving, because we killed them all. Other than 1 or 2 spots I ignored. Oh, God, I hate this lab, Z-level, slowdown stuff. It's bad. It's bad. Alright. Done with that book. Now let's throw on some real healing material. Definitely. And definitely. Can only go to 16 on the head. I think a dose of antiseptic might get our head maxed out without the bandage. Let's try it. Antiseptic. Antiseptic. Alright. I'm going to let the arms go. They'll heal on their own. Antiseptic only, bandage and antiseptic. I think that will just about max us out, especially with the good quality on the bandages and disinfectant now. Okay, anything else? Whoops, I didn't pick up my earplugs. I left my earplugs. Yeah, they're laying on the ground up there. We'll try to sleep without them. See what happens. I totally forgot about the, remember I mentioned the head and my issues with the head healing rate on low stat characters. Here we go. Round to 0. Round to 0. Hey, look, we got the 1 point. Oh, there's another one. It's a miracle. So the right leg that was the most damaged originally is now full. Everything else is close enough where it's not going to make a big difference. How much longer is the sleep? That's it. Alright, so current health value is 8. That's fine. We got 2 whole hit points on the head, so I gotta remember to fully bandage and disinfect and just pray that we actually get some hit points on the head. Alright. Good enough. Hey, look, he actually took a nap. What to do, what to do. So, we had a bit of an interesting trip. Went pretty well right up until the end there. That long session. We got some gear laying on the ground up here. Oh, it's just a matter of timing. The benefit for increasing your first aid beyond 3, it starts tapering off pretty rapidly. So getting it to 3, I consider mandatory. Do that as quick as you can. But anything beyond that, mainly I only do for surgeries and things like that. I don't really do it for the improvement to the bandaging stuff. I'll get around to it eventually, but I got other things that are more important. You get the biggest bump from the early levels. Yeah, what are we gonna do here? This run is pesky. Low carry capacity. Any damage to my legs renders me nearly immobile. Like to make another run. So we're not quite done. Checking the main buildings. Still want to finish. There's a few books in the bookstore. Grab the gear we left. Hit the garage, the fire station, and the garage. See if we can get a couple of tools and Halligan bar. Yeah, it's still good to get your first aid skill up. It's just not for what I know I'm going to need first aid for in the near future. It's not going to help me much to increase it further right now. I got other much more important priorities to deal with than sitting here for another 3 days raising first aid skill up to 6. I'm also racing the evolution since we got evolved zombies showing up right from the start. So every day that goes by is going to be more and more evolved zombies. Because of the game world settings that I used. And having a slow week, low hit point character when you've got a bunch of evolved zombies running around. That's rough. That's Vormithrax difficulty rough. Yeah, I need to make one more trip into town. 3 a.m. That'll give me a couple of hours if I go now. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it while we've got the gear and everything sorted and settled. Let's get this finished up. So, throw those on. Let's reload the headlamp with that one. So we got pretty much full batteries in the headlamp and the goggles. We've got full load in the Scar with reload. Give me more 308 ammo. We're one more round and we're out of 308. Alright, I think that's it. We're just gonna keep moving. So much bullcrap. So much bullcrap! I'm gonna come back from this run and there's gonna be just like 30 zombies just hanging out down there having a basement party. Let's go. I think back the way I came would be safer. At least moderately. And faster, of course. Alright, 40% fail chance because we got good focus this time. I'll try to remember to use Windrunner more often. One of our big benefits. Alright, let's go this way. Rather stick to the roads if I can, as close as possible, just because I can see things better. If I hop into a house, then I step around a corner and can have zombies right on top of me. Alright, just north of me? Just north. Right up that way, right there. Ah, hunter. And a runner. And a regular zombie. First try. Damn it. Shrieker's still hanging around. You are a problem, Shrieker. Bookstore still populated? I guess while we're here... .301, but not 101. That's unfortunate. Damn it, so close. Alright, let's start playing the movement games. I just need a little bit of room ahead of these guys to be able to grab all my gear. Grab it. No. Oh, 27. I don't have enough space. I picked up those books. Alright, gotta have that. Gotta give me that. Those I can live without. Oh, I was trying to pick up the zombie dog. That would be a problem. Alright, look at that! We got our stuff! We survived and have recovered from our rooftop misadventure. Alright, so, bookstore's done. Let's see. Oh, pawn shop. I need to check the pawn shop. So, pawn shop, garage, fire station, I think. We are, we're 11 pounds overweight. That's not good. That's gonna be a problem. Base move costs 51. Windrunner is having a massive... Wait, do I even still have Windrunner? I don't have Windrunner running. Oh, it's because I'm run mode. Never mind. There we go. 102, that makes more sense. So we are burning stamina while I'm moving is going to be the problem. Anything else I pick up is going to compound that. We'll deal with it for now, though. Whoa! Triple runners! Whole bunch of crates I can't open. Uh-oh. Runners are coming. Really need to avoid getting chased by a bunch of runners. I see some interesting things. Baseball bat, camera pro, mess kits, chainsaw, guitars, not as much fun stuff as I was hoping. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Since when? I don't think I've ever seen this design of a pawn shop before. He has a basement of some kind. Get our breath back first. Peek. Of course. Oh my goodness. This is where he keeps all the good stuff? Yep, that's Pulp Fiction alright. There's the bondage suit and mask for the Gimp. Please tell me this is real. It is a real katana. Cool, we got the katana. Rapid strike, high block. What else? Katana. Ooh, the step ladder. Look, I can safely get up and down rooftops. Sort of. Lots of leather. Alright, well, we gotta take the katana. We'll have to sort our other gear out. Of course there's a zombie cop. And with Z levels on, if I fire the gun... I think I'm just going to leave him there. Well, no, I can maneuver around him without to at least get a look in that room a little better. What else? M1911 and a crate I can't open. Alright, I don't care. We got the katana. That's all I care about. So now we got a pretty big weight problem, though. We're pretty substantially overweight. Sort by weight, please. 1,200 pounds or 1,200 doses of solder. All right, solder be gone. Nails, you're up next. 66. Yeah, sorry, Nails. 64. And then we're down to books. 2 tool belts. I don't need 2 tool belts. Where are the other tool belts? And attach or activate. Tool belt for the hacksaw. Activate tool belt for the hammer. Activate tool belt for the screwdriver set. So if you didn't know, the tool belt can hold up to 4 items. So I've got 3 of the 4 now attached to the tool belt. Get them out of my main inventory. Still costs weight, but at least it gets it out of this section. I just had a wrench, which hopefully one of the garages is going to give us. 62 out of 58. I'd really like to keep most of the rest of this stuff. If I got rid of anything, it'd probably be that smart lamp. I don't know. The crate might have been openable with a hammer or the first level crowbar, the makeshift crowbar. I don't know offhand. Wasn't gonna give it a try while I was down there with the cop. Alright, we're out. I'm gonna call that done. Through the woods, over that way next. You have a basement. Alright, a little worrisome. I like to check that basement, but more important not to get... Yeah. One of those garages. Alright. They're gonna make a lot of noise coming after me here. Portable generator. Don't care. No wrench. Arc welder. And a welding mask again. Too many masks, not enough goggles. So the answer is yes. You can pry these open, no problem. Ooh, full storage battery.